to do stuff to further advance your career.
All right, so we are going to start the knockout round here. These are all the teams that have made it. I'll put a graphic on the next screen regarding these teams. Some interesting facts about this in comparison to the real in-season tournament. On the Eastern side, the Bucks were the only team that are the same in this 2K in-season tournament. And the real one, they were number one. The Celtics made it as number two, but they were, I think, number three in real life. And the Pacers, so the Celtics and Pacers were flipped in real life and in 2K. And the Sixers made it over the Knicks, who did not make the knockout round. On the West side, it was Warriors, Clippers, Lakers, OKC. The Clippers and the Warriors did not make it in real life. I don't think OKC made it either, so only the Lakers are there. Yeah, Warriors, Clippers, Lakers, OKC. So we have three teams from California that made it over here. The point spreads were pretty comparable. But anyway, so yeah, this is going to be the randomizer. As you can see, it's pretty obvious. We're going to see who we play with first so that it's not, there's no bias here. I mean, there's always going to be some kind of unknown bias. But anyway, I digress. So it's pretty simplistic. Either I will play, and I'm not going to do the coin flip because the randomizer is going to tell me there's not many options. So it'll be either I play with one team or another, and it's going to decide which one is which. All right, so Bucks Sixers, Celtics Pacers. Oh, and that's another thing. Celtics and Pacers are going against each other in real life and in this 2K tournament. Warriors Thunder had a great in the 2K tournament. They have played each other now. This is the third time they're playing each other because the Warriors had to come back and win 2 times in a row just to make it to the tournament. And the Thunder have lost twice, and they're the only team in this tournament that have lost twice. So it should be very interesting. It's just the way the dynamic, the way it played out. Go back and look at the previous videos to see how we came to this point. So yeah, so if it says me, and whatever it randomizes, if it says me, that's the team I'm playing with next. And then we're going to keep doing that until we're done with the knockout round. We're obviously not playing all these games. It is one game. And so, yeah. All right, so let's randomize. Let's see who we're playing with first. I also want to shoot around as well. So let's see. So we're going to be playing with the Bucks. I mean, I kind of knew that, but it was just weird that they didn't switch that. So, yeah, it's going as is in the list. The next game we're going to play is the Pacers Celtics. And then we are going to play the Thunder Warrior game. And then finally the Clippers and the Lakers. So this is going to be fun. We have one. Well, we got the one team in the East, but we do not have the one team in the West. All right. I mean, I was thinking about just constantly randomizing it, but I don't know if that makes sense. All right, so this is the first game we're playing in the knockout round. We're doing the Bucks versus the Sixers. We did a randomizer. I don't know if I'm going to show it every single time, but we are getting the Bucks first, and we're going against the Sixers. The Sixers walked backwards into the tournament. They lost their last game to lose the division to the Pacers, but they still got in based on their crazy point differential. They had 2 blowouts, so they're a very good team to be here. The Bucks just walked through the tournament. I mean, obviously in real life it's different. They're still trying to figure things out, but this team is very dominant. And we're going to redo the randomizer in the second round, so we don't have to flip a coin every single time. All right, so I'm excited for this. Knockout round, win and you go home. In real life, it's the Knicks against the Bucks. This is going to be a very good tournament. You know, I just want to make a real quick comment. I'm tired of the old heads, the old media members, and I'm talking about like the Michael Wilbons, the Charles Barkleys, and all this other stuff, you know, whining and complaining about the tournament and not understanding it. Like, it's not meant for, you know, it's almost like when people complained about the DH in baseball. Like, times have to change. You know, you can't just keep doing the same old thing because people tune out. So I think this has been an incredible addition to the NBA. I absolutely love it. The point differential, I know people were complaining about it because you have to blow teams out, but it's a wrinkle. It's something that they have to adjust to, that teams have to get adjusted to. And I like it because it's something that it separates. And some people are saying, well, do it the way you would do it in the regular season and go by regular season standings as a separation. I don't agree with that because the regular season standing has a prize, and that's called the playoffs, and that's called seeding and trying to win the championship. So the fact that it's a little bit different with point differential is great because you could distinguish the styles with the court and the play. I honestly, in the in-season tournament, would add a 4-pointer. I would add a whole bunch of stuff that they want to try out and let them rock that way. I think it'll be great. But this may potentially happen. I would go as far as saying that I think this is going to happen. And I'm talking about the Bucks and the Sixers in the playoffs, at least. Give me that. We only shot around with Lillard because I've been struggling mightily in this tournament with Lillard shot. So I feel like I've got a little bit of a timing on it, but we'll see.
You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul.
Brook Lopez has been great.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out.
Yeah, you're not doing anything against me, Maxey. Any injuries that happen in real life or in the game can affect this playoff run. But it will be reset every round because we're not gonna. I mean, they should have.
Here's Embiid.
Nice shot.
Giannis with the rebound.
Oh, if it went in, it would have been a nice shot. Are you serious, bro? Get out of my face. Get out of my face, little Maxey. But it's going to be tough in the first round for upsets just because it's not going to be in Vegas the first round.
The Sixers with another miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game.
Get out of my way, Brook Lopez.
That's got to be tough.
Dumb computer.
But they've got the talent.
Yeah, that's Batum ain't gonna do nothing. And look, even Embiid couldn't slow down that shot. But again, I like the in-season tournament. I would venture to go as far as saying that I love the in-season tournament because it's different. It's something that just, NBA fans are not used to. I just don't understand where all the complaining has been about this tournament. I've seen nothing but just a lot of fun.
Fires from deep.
Slow-mo.
Nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, it's just great with this team because there's so many shooters. Just everybody's an elite level shooter.
Maxey surveys.
He would have attacked right there. I don't know. I thought about playing it at a harder difficulty level just for the playoffs. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter because I do lose games at this difficulty.
Batum against Antetokounmpo.
Oh, my goodness. This is ridiculous. Giannis is a cheat code in 2K. And, putting a difficulty higher would have been fun too. But it takes a while to get used to the harder difficulty. Maybe we'll do it for the championship. A lot of it is, the reason those difficulties are harder is because they give you a smaller, a narrow way of making the shot.
To the left side wing. Lopez passes to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Embiid with the block.
Did he block it or did he just go out of bounds?
He can take over a game with his reach.
I don't know. It's just weird that it's like, they're like, don't mess with basketball. I mean, it just changes hard for some people, especially when you get older. But I just think it's been great. I really think it's been a great idea.
And it's Maxey missing.
I have people asking me to explain the rules all the time. I don't think the rules are that hard, but...
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Middleton with a screen on Harris. Back to Middleton. The 3, here's Lillard.
The practice worked. Let's go, Lillard. I went 0 for 10 in a game with him.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Yeah, it's really hard. I think, honestly, with this team, you got to really focus on three-point shooting.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Where's Brook Lopez? We don't know.
His career has gone on. The vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
They didn't switch it until Smother.
Yeah, they're in control.
But I expect there to be a ton of upsets. That's, you know,
And what you appreciate about Tobias
throughout the tournament, because it's one game for them, you know.
He rarely has an off night, even if his shot.
I'm not sure
Other ways to help because he has a team first mentality.
if the championship game is one game. I assume so. But if it is, I think it's a, you know.
Beasley against Embiid. Here's Lopez. Yes, it's good.
Light work. Just get mismatches and go to work with the Bucks. The Bucks are very easy to play with.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Maxey with it. Pass to Batum. And here's Embiid. Covered by Lopez. Embiid inside. Working on
And the best thing about the Bucks in terms of in the regular season is Giannis gets to rest on defense. I mean, he doesn't really rest, but Brook Lopez takes the toughest post-up players. Stop whining, Tobias.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Beauchamp comes in for Beasley. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Beverly comes in for Maxey. Here's Beauchamp. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
Oh my God.
Clock at 6. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks
Got him again. All right, well, that practice worked.
Got 10.
Yeah, he's been having his way.
That practice worked for show.
Protecting their lead.
I've also had issues with Steph Curry's shot. I just think that they're faster shots, and you have to get a nuanced feeling for it.
Beverly
Also,
outside.
practicing shooting helps you figure out the hot zones.
And here's Embiid. And Embiid.
Yeah, just they got to keep feeding Embiid nonstop.
Dumped by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. On the take. Lopez against Batum. And a foul call.
Wow, he fouled me the whole way going up.
From the free throw line.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends.
I got to meet
Middleton is checked in for Connaughton.
a person from a very tough neighborhood
Now here's Beverly. Last game, 26 points for him.
with it was just weird. It was this Spanish guy, young, just being an avid political supporter,
Passes to Batum.
and it's just weird. Like, you don't really think people like
And I like how Batum takes
in
shots.
these days are so gung ho about support. You know,
Offensive player.
Payne with
talking about their politics.
it. Rebound.
Oh my God! I made that pass a long time ago. The shot should have went up faster.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through.
Shout out to Pat Bev, who's been playing really well.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the
He's been playing really well for the Sixers. I think he even had like a 30-point game, like 7 rebounds and 7 assists when there was a lot of injuries.
Bring it up for the Bucks. It's a
That's why
14
those vets are important, because they know when to turn it on.
versus the Bulls.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's
Yeah, the Bucks are really easy to score with. Really good defensive team in this game.
Beverly against Payne. Now Beverly. Here's Embiid. So it'll be
Why?
He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez.
shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Not gonna mess up.
Fellow with the skill level,
Nice
showing
shot.
a soft touch at the line.
Yeah, I wasn't going to shoot that. I'm not Steph Curry. I'm not shooting from three-quarters court.
They can keep up the momentum from long range.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Taking a look at Philadelphia.
Yeah, they've been a really good.
Beverly out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Kenyon Martin.
They've been a really good three-point team in this game, man.
In at the 5, down low.
It's really hard not to play well with them. They're one of the few teams that beat me. I played with Miami, and I barely lost to them in the group stage.
Here's Beverly. And too long on the shot.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Portis, the pass to Payne.
Oh, my God. Take mad long to...
Knock loose. On the break.
Got to get Middleton the ball more.
Takes a 13-footer. Good D by Middleton. The Bucks shooting 71%. Their offense look unstoppable all game long.
Get involved. Come on.
Pass to Beverly. Here's Covington.
They're going to make a comeback.
And another miss by Philadelphia. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it.
Ooh.
And that's what I care about.
I thought I was off on that one, but it was pretty close. But I was saying about the difficulty. You play at a higher difficulty level. Like, you got to play 2K every day. And you got to get really it's hard to play the kind of games that I play because I play with so many different teams. I can't remember everybody's shot release. So playing on, it just doesn't make sense to me.
They host the Hawks after this one.
Mind you, 2K is not the only, I mean, I think it's the #1 game I play, probably. No, not probably, definitely is.
The 3 and the Bucks.
So yeah, I'm having a good shooting game today, but I don't know. I really want them to bring back, I really don't understand why in Madden, I think that was one of the few things that EA Sports did well, is that 1 year where they had smart, AI difficulty that, I mean, they needed to tweak it by a lot. But basically, depending on how you played is how, I pressed pass 17 times.
That's his first foul.
Depends on how difficult the computer is. So if you blow out a team by 60 the next game, it tweaks the difficulty to make it a little bit harder. And it's always tweaking. Oh man, I thought that was going in. I've gone 3 for 3 with Giannis in threes in this game. Sixers are getting smoked here. It's only 20 points. I've given up bigger leads.
Shot clock at 6.
I definitely think the Bucks are the best team in this tournament. They've been the most dominant. The Sixers have been really good too, which is weird.
All of the tools to get his points.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Beauchamp. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Ooh, plenty of contact.
Wow. They are not allowing me to dunk whenever I want.
It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, BA.
How did I miss that? It's like no rhyme or reason as to when something goes off.
Very, very well. And that's why.
And I thought this game had adjustments in the second half, at least when I first started playing it, but I haven't really been noticing it.
Melton comes in for Beverly. A clear look for Antetokounmpo.
I will shoot an open shot with Giannis. His shot has improved enough for me to do that. I also contemplated in this tournament to play one half with one team and the other half with another team. But I thought that would be too confusing for people watching. Just because you've played with all these teams and they've all gotten here in some form or fashion because of the way you've played with them. Wow, he did a really good job, the computer, in terms of dealing with both.
The pass to Middleton. And the layup is
tough pass, tough making the lane. Not bad.
5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and he executed his role, and it paid off. Middleton called for it on the roll and finished.
Maxey finds Embiid.
This is one-on-one at the top of the key. Embiid has to go for it right there.
Screen on Beasley. Here's Maxey. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Beasley. Portis with a screen on Maxey.
And I just lost with the Sixers, so this difficulty I can lose. It's not, I'm not undefeatable. That's just not good content.
Shoots over Maxey.
Tough shot. I'm glad I didn't get a 24-second right. Good defense.
For the 76ers.
That's off. What? Tough shot. Oh, they cut the lead to half.
Tough.
So worried.
I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this
Damian
frame.
Lillard comes in for Beauchamp. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Batum's checked in. And the dunk by Lillard.
Damian Lillard is unstoppable in the paint.
On offense tonight.
But it's weird. They don't make any adjustments. They're like just sitting there.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
You rarely get those type of openings in the NBA.
Portis against Embiid. That's good.
I put my hand up, nothing happened.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
I passed like 17 times. Thank you.
After missing his first attempt.
And of course, a 3-point shooter. Let me leak forward to shoot a 2-pointer instead of a 3, because that makes tons of sense. Tons of sense.
33% so far in this game.
They work so hard so you don't blow out the computer.
Send the 3. Harris has got 5.
That's a good shot.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Here's Lillard out to Beasley.
Spacing made no sense there.
The screen on Batum. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And now a quick look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Third is Damian Lillard.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his
Oh,
team.
wow. Lillard. I knew Lillard would have to become more of a playmaker here. It's not Portland. He doesn't have to do everything.
Get the first one.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Oh, my God.
Second.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Harris misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, of course not.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And when you give Batum room to take the mid-range jumper, he won't pass it up. Nice shot right there.
Lillard with the ball. And Melton picks him up defensively.
I didn't ask him to cut, but sure.
Beasley outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Melton. Beasley, pass to Antetokounmpo. Good. And that
I was going to get that rebound anyway, if they allowed me to do it.
so far.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these
I
guys,
had to guess. I think Giannis has been the best player.
they're not even there. You gotta show
We'll
some.
have an MVP of this tournament.
Now here's Harris. 14 points.
Maybe they should have like a little mod that you can add,
He's been
like at the beginning of the screen,
wreaking havoc
like playoff intensity or something.
Lillard misses the layup.
The defense there, can't be mad.
The 76ers shooting.
Like I kind of froze in midair so they can catch up,
Batum, pass to Maxey.
but sure.
Over Lillard.
Give me that.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And it's Lillard.
Ooh, that practice helped out a lot.
And that's
I feel like I'm automatic with Lillard now.
3 total for the game.
Here's Maxey. Takes it inside. Up and in.
Yeah, I pressed up to block, nothing.
and some power there. Maxey was not going to be denied.
Lillard against Maxey. And it's Lillard penetrating. Oh, a clear.
See, that animation is so cheap.
So he'll get a
Like they're just so desperate for me to get fouled.
Tyrese Maxey. The first one falls.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's gonna do.
And so he makes both from the line. 7 seconds left in the second period. Beverly for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at
They've hit some BS shots. Let's just say that. They've hit some big BS shots.
their Defense has stood. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
It's too easy, man. I'm just slicing them up.
Down low. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor.
Really like an impossible pick and roll to deal with, especially if Giannis is consistent with his jumper.
Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
I gotta give Giannis the ball, but it was weird. That was weird. Both of us, it was a pick and roll, but both me and the picker were open. It doesn't really happen. You have to make a choice of one or the other, but whatever.
Here's Embiid.
Pivot, pivot, pivot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Middleton has not gotten any shots.
Lopez, the screen on Batum. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Lopez for 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Yo, his rotation was hella fast.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, BA, we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center.
You are not real.
Skill work outside.
Now here's Maxey.
You are not real.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's my fault. I switched and didn't realize where I was.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Batum outside. Embiid, a screen on Antetokounmpo. The Sixers with another miss.
Start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Easy. Just open jump shots, man. Just open jump shots. I would never double Giannis. I let Giannis get 80 points before I double him.
Every other night it's going to be another.
Cannot allow him to just get the jump shots and lose to Giannis as well.
Everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
Milwaukee on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Give me that.
Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot.
Giannis is slow in this game.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Beasley. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo.
It's too easy, man.
Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here.
It's especially tough because the Bucks are at home. Me playing with a home team is rough.
Embiid. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
And 1.
Draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Beverly, he's checked in for Maxey. Lopez against Embiid. Embiid, a screen on Lillard. Back to Embiid.
Oh! I blocked it in. I've never done that before. That was cool.
He's just so clever.
To the inside, Antetokounmpo. Oh, that's his 8th
Tough.
make of the game.
Tough pass.
And what's working here, each guy is...
Lillard is a really good passer. At least in this game. I mean, they're saying he's 3rd in assists in the NBA, so he has to be good in real life, too.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Pass to Melton. Just 5 to shoot from 17.
Give me that.
Oh, it's Blocked by Lopez. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is...
Yeah, the Bucks are going to be an issue.
Shot clock at 2. Batum's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 2.
Doing whatever I want. The Sixers have no defense at all.
All the way in from the floor. I mean, he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his
Giannis.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Beverly finds Harris to the paint. Here's Embiid.
What?
Fouled while in the act of shooting,
What?
so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
And Embiid.
What? I was thinking that little John skit. What?
Lopez, the screen on Beverly. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Beauchamp. There's the triple.
Oh, that felt good. No green, though.
Beverly outside. Now here's Embiid. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Obviously, this guy
Yeah, Maxey needs to step up.
able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Antetokounmpo against Batum. Lopez, the screen. Takes the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo.
Light work. No slow-mo animation. What happened there?
Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist in this one.
If
Philadelphia.
Giannis can just become a willing passer consistently, man, be 25% of what the Joker is, they win a championship easily. Easily.
Front office positions, Grant.
It's so
He
true.
puts his head down too much. He doesn't think the game. Not at all times.
Experience.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Harris lays it up and in. Harris has got 8.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
And here's Lillard from beyond.
Bad shot.
Shot
It's my first bad shot all game.
Them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Beverly for 3. Milwaukee with the
I'll
rebound.
give you that shot, Bev.
Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Middleton. Buries it.
Tough lay.
7 points in the game.
A total focus from Middleton, a calming presence on this squad.
Tough.
Lillard against
Kind of
Beverly.
like just sleeping through this, man. This is just so easy.
Up top.
I feel like any shot with any game when I play with the Bucks is easy.
Rebounded by Lopez.
I've not had one tough game with them.
Rebounds now. Lillard right side. Here's Beauchamp. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Bev was like riding me. I could not even get
And I love the balance for Lillard.
any kind of separation between him.
That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Now here's Covington. No points yet.
Covington has been a nice add to the Sixers.
He buries it from 3.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Le boring. Ham.
Gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Covington. Kicks it out to Middleton. Wide open. Again.
I'm just hitting all bottom, all buckets. I've not seen a lot of rumble in shots. Every shot can't be like Steph Curry gets a lot. He actually practices to make sure that like they don't count shots that rumble in.
Antetokounmpo. Covington, no good.
So in his practice, in order for him to finish the drill, it has to be all net.
Where to go with it?
I don't see a lot of those shots in this game.
It's Middleton. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Out left to the wing. The 3.
Oh, I couldn't see who I was shooting with.
29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Beverly outside. Here's Harris. And that basket.
It's a
makes
tough
it
shot.
4 for 10.
They need Tobias Harris if they want any chance in the playoffs or down the line.
Steam as he goes.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
His jump shots improve every
Yeah,
season.
his shot looks good.
He's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
1 second left. He got it up in time.
Nothing. Nada.
And so it's Milwaukee.
Sixers have played terrible.
35%, not getting what they want out there. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Robert Covington is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Daniel House. Then there's Kenyon Martin. And it's Beverly in at the point. That shot wide open.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to.
House has a really weird slow release.
Left side Payne. Portis, the pass to Payne. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Of course, Cameron Payne has to ruin my great shooting.
Foul that was implemented not too long ago.
I am so glad.
How did he make that?
The transition game is one of the most entertaining aspects of the game. Not many people are going to complain about a rule that encourages up-tempo basketball.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the score by Philadelphia. Out to Portis. Back to Connaughton. Down low. And there's a whistle. That
Oh
goes
my God. I was going up for the dunk, bro.
It's just a bad foul.
Give me that.
Gotta be smarter than this.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Mouse in the house.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead.
I pressed the shoot button before he fouled me, man. That was total BS.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Connaughton with a screen on Covington. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Yo, he's great. I think Giannis is great because he's a run stopper. You know that if you give it to him more than likely on a nice pick and roll and just get him some space to work with, he's going to get a layup or a foul.
And it's Beverly on the drive. Pass to Covington.
I think that pass out of the air.
Martin misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
I pressed pass at least 5 times before I even got to that guy. Did not give it to me.
And there's the lob. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, Kenyon Martin Jr.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Connaughton with a screen on Covington. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, of course not.
Defense from Martin. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Beverly against Payne. Now here's Beverly. He's closely guarded. 6 to shoot. Morris. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he converts the layup.
This is old school Bucks before Damian got there. Just get Giannis the ball in transition and watch him score.
At the offensive end.
Morris outside. Here's Covington.
Ooh, give me that.
Portis, the pass to Beasley. Morris against Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Light work.
Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half.
And
I
guys,
only got 25 points, that's it.
defense is getting manhandled down low. You have to wonder
I
if
thought he had more.
100% right.
Beasley. And the 76ers making a change here. Melton passes to Beverly. Up top, Embiid.
Oh, they put the bench in.
And while we have a second,
That's weird. You don't normally see that the computer doesn't have the bench in, but
Well, how about this?
my team has the bench in, and the computer's making those choices. That's weird. So one computer is saying we still got a shot. The other one said it's over. That's interesting.
They didn't have 5 trainers. They didn't have all of this technology.
Wow. Off the move. That's a rare shot for me.
That was the benchmark, and I think doing that and changing that would mess with history.
Now here's Beverly. Pass to Covington. Back to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harris, covered by Connaughton. Here's Melton. And he's going to the line for 2.
I would challenge, but I'm up by a lot.
While he was going up. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for
I gotta
Milwaukee?
get dinner after this.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, another thing you notice.
I want like a stew. I want like a beef stew.
Has energy, and everyone is
That's the best thing about when it rains.
Checked in for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Beverly.
You get to have like comfort stuff.
From the inbound.
I
Tough shot.
The test from Harris, doing anything he can to alter that shot.
Maxey passes to Batum. And he goes.
What is Portis doing out of bounds, not getting ready to stop the shot?
Literally.
To the inside.
Pass the ball. Thank you.
Portis with a screen on Melton. Back to Portis. Lopez finds Portis. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet out.
Yeah, that's a hard shot. I don't know. Have I even made that shot ever?
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. And you look at two-way players.
Scrub. Nah, I love Batum. I think Batum has been great for the Sixers.
Roster construction, RJ.
It is, but I think also that the NBA has to make sure that these guys are taken care of because they're less expensive, so they end up having to do this bouncing back and forth. And you could have 3 guys shuffling back and forth. It's given a lot of young players.
I don't understand why he's not closer,
but I still think
so I can get an open shot. Oh, I do, because they don't want me to get a big lead.
up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Connaughton against Maxey. Back to Connaughton. This one for 3. Pass to Beauchamp. Payne against Harris. They swipe it.
Yo, nobody can hold on to a ball.
On the break. And Harris throws it down.
And I understand that people might not realize this.
Nobody can handle the ball.
You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Here's Beauchamp.
That press pass did not happen.
Portis the screen. Connaughton with the ball.
Oh my God. This is weird. They're like mucking up the game.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Lopez. And Green is...
Giannis. Apparently, he almost went to the Knicks.
On defense, the Sixers.
I don't know what he was going to do there. I guess just a cheerleader there.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the step.
He's a hustle player. I think he would have been a pretty good player in the NBA heyday.
But that shows you how fearless,
Plays physical.
willing to attack the basket no matter
Doesn't really shoot that well. He's okay.
Here's Maxey.
But definitely in this day and age, he just doesn't have enough skill set to get regular time.
heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
1:52 left to play.
I've never heard this guy Green. Sounds fake.
Maxey against Green. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the
And one.
contrary, BA. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Payne's checked in for Milwaukee. And that one misses.
Okay.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth.
See, stuff like that. Like, I don't know how long his release is going to be.
Outside Maxey.
If you play on, like, Hall of Fame or anything else, it's an automatic miss. You have no shot. So you have to give away points.
Gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And
Ooh, that felt good.
seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this
I think I led
kind of performance
wire to wire or close to it.
just a
It might have been tied.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
and they've had their fingerprints
They're doing all this stuff now.
series, winning 2 straight and looking like they
I'm
have.
definitely going to get beef stew.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Now here's Batum. Here's Maxey. Again!
Tough shot. Why weren't they playing like this earlier? Oh, that's right. They were going against the starters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a
Yeah, literally what I said.
And the shot goes.
They got a big lift from their crowd.
It felt like a wrong foot layup.
You have to love their effort.
Campaign is awkward. His game is awkward.
They took it.
Now 5 seconds
Plays
separating
like
the shot clock and the game clock.
a chicken with a broken wing. Kind of looks like a chicken a little bit too.
Pass to Harris. 5
Now,
to
who
shoot.
am I to talk, right? What animal would I look like?
Misses the jumper from the wing.
Octopus, maybe? I don't know.
So this one belongs to the Bucks.
I don't know. Bucks move on. Bucks move on. Bucks move on.
And Anderson saying,
Giannis was dominant, catching bodies,
we give you our New Balance Player of the Game.
hitting jumpers,
Antetokounmpo.
making the right pass, finishing in transition, defense. Man. And Lillard was right there. This was just easy. Finally had a good shooting game with Lillard. Just had to practice to figure out his release. 11 rebounds, 5 assists. That's just a dominant game. He's played well. So far, in my opinion, he's been the MVP of this whole thing. Tough layups. Lillard was just, look, that was a beautiful pass. Just easy. Just go up and shoot. He's always been good at driving. Only 4 assists. I thought he would have more. That's exactly how he shoots. It's so funny. He shoots like he's like coming up on an elevator. Brooke Lopez, wow. All 3-pointers. He had that one back in. 3 blocks. That's the most important thing with the blocks. You got to like establish dominance early. Middleton. All right, so the next, they will face the winner of the Pacers and Celtics. Interesting. So yeah, so we'll continue the knockout round. This is a lot of fun, man. You know, it was a blowout today, but the Bucks are going to get tougher competition down the road. Anywho, I will see you in the next knockout game. Catch you on the next one.